I'm being forcibly removed from the building again of a public lobby.
So if you want to take off that gun and badge, I'm happy to scrap with you one day.
Sir, please, is there anything I can do, sir, please? Don't do this to my wife, man. You don't know what you're doing to my family, man. Please, I'm begging you. I'm literally where am I going to put my feet? Sir, I'm begging you, please. Please. Please.
You want to do it, let's do it. Let me know, buddy.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So, no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know?
Okay, I don't want that man taking my picture. Why don't you take him out of here?
Sir, you hit me.
I'm gonna do
You
right
hit
now.
me.
Okay?
Sir, okay, now
you take my picture, then. I don't know you.
I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
I didn't break the law. I'm not going to be found guilty of anything. This is a waste of time. If you guys want to know who I am, I'll tell you who I am. Okay. You want to know what I'm doing here? I'll tell you what I'm doing here.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now. She spit in my face.
Please, sir, please don't make me sleep in jail tonight, sir, please. I'm begging you.
We're
Sir,
not
please.
criminals!
They're going to make me sleep in jail.
Why?
Sir, please. Please.
Dude, please!
Sir, please.
Oh my
Come on,
God,
man.
don't do that to him!
You
He
guys don't
didn't
know
even
what you're
break-
doing to me, man.
Why? Where are you
Ma'am,
taking
stand right
me?
here. Ma'am,
Oh man,
ma'am,
I'm just
ma'am,
walking.
ma'am. No, you can't go.
You guys really don't know what you're doing to my life with this, man. Seriously, please.
We really haven't been getting a lot of support from the community. You know, we need help getting hotels. We pretty much got the food and gas covered, but if there's any way anyone can help out in any way, guys, the hotels, the fees have really been killing us. You know, we don't make $1 million. We don't make a whole lot of money. But if there's any way anyone can help out, please. We couldn't do it without you guys.
Today's video takes us to Clarksville, Tennessee. Hey, take the last train to Clarksville, no doubt. Well, anyway, Jeremiah. Oh, Jeremiah and his family are living in Clarksville, Tennessee. And apparently Jeremiah can't get along with the good folks at the local laundromat, so he's trespassed. Now he wants also his subscribers to call the laundromat and call the police and tell them what terrible people they are. And Jeremiah's got issues. And if you listen closely during the video, Jeremiah makes a veiled threat. Oh, you should never do that online, Jeremiah. Now the whole world knows about it. Let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy.
I need your help.
Hold on 1 second. Let's see. 1 second, Sam. She was pushing it up here to the front. Stop telling my daughter what to do. You need to stop telling my daughter what to do. She needs to leave. Because she was told to push it up front. And you're live on YouTube right now.
I really love when Frauditors say, "You're live on YouTube right now." Like that's going to strike fear into hearts of evil men and women. Right, especially on Jeremiah's channel. Who watches that nonsense anyway? Except guys like me who want to rebroadcast his idiocracy. Is that a word, idiocracy? Well, it was a movie anyway. Well, let's carry on.
Everybody, this is the Great Laundromat in Clarksville, Tennessee on Fort Campbell Boulevard. Their phone number is 931-546-8551. Woman told us we had to leave because my daughter was told to push the car up to the front, and that's what she did.
She didn't bang it.
Y'all are live right now. The world's watching y'all.
Well, let's see now. The world's watching y'all. Well, the world watched 1,300 times in 2 days, and I see the comments are turned off. I guess that's to keep the trolls out. That's right, the trolls. T-R-O-E-S. He can't say troll, so he says trolls. Yeah, well, let's carry on.
You know, she did it nicely. You don't wear it. That's not, we're happy to go, but you know.
You didn't break no door. That door's working fine.
Easily push it up front.
The door's working fine.
Trust me.
You have a good Christmas, all right? You're gonna have a lawsuit. It's exactly what you're about to have. You don't know who I am, man. You're about to. I'm not threatening you. I'm promising you.
All right, that's fine.
It's a promise, buddy. It's a promise. You're a bitch, just like her. Yeah. 931-546-8551, guys. Everybody call.
I like that when Jeremiah says, "You don't know who I am. I'm gonna sue you." Right. You know how much money it takes to file a lawsuit, Jeremiah? Oh, that's right. Your subscribers will send it to you. No doubt about that. Jeremiah is looking real rough around the edges these days, isn't he? Yeah, I guess that's what happens when you live on the road all the time, huh?
There's the number, guys. There's the number right there. Everybody call the place. Shut the phone lines down. But yeah, guys, the Great American Laundromat. It's owned by some jerk-off who don't like kids using their restroom too many times. Again, the phone number is 931-546-8551 or greatamericanlaundromat.com. Wow. And then Samantha said to Skylar, you know the cart you put your clothes in, you push it around. Skylar was pushing it up to the front of the store for her, and she goes, you need to quit playing with the carts.
I tell you what, some real smart producer out there will pick these people up and do a reality show on them. It would make money. People would love to tune in and see the antics of these people every week, wouldn't they? Oh man, it would be a bestseller, I'm telling you. Yeah, write a book about these people. Oh my God. Yeah, they could fill volumes of books, couldn't they?
She wasn't playing with the cart. She was pushing it up to the front. That bitch needs to stop my daughter, dude. Because when it comes to my daughter, they don't want to fuck around and find out. The woman was mean to you, wasn't she?
Yeah. Next time she does it, I'm beating her up.
Don't worry about it. I got you, baby girl.
Don't worry, Big Brother. I'll help you.
Ain't nobody gonna talk to you like that.
You wanna go pick her up?
No.
Mom?
Nope. Mom? Tell everybody, say call.
Call to come and pet her.
This is the real victim in all this precious little 5-year-old girl. She's done nothing, and she only knows what her parents teach her, especially Jeremiah. All that cussing he does, she's starting to pick up all that cussing. She freely uses the F-bomb, and it's just sad. It really is, because when she finally does go to school, she's going to be a wild child. Yeah, I predict that she'll get pregnant early and start the cycle all over again with poverty. And it'll be a shame, because it's not her fault. It's their parents' fault. We're going to skip ahead about 15 minutes to the cops arriving, and let's see what the police have to say to Jeremiah.
15 minutes later.
What's going on?
I'm just trying to leave. Trying to do our laundry, you know. We have a 5-year-old guy. Who was a troublemaker today. I will say that.
I'm a troublemaker.
Inside the laundromat?
Yes, she was a troublemaker. It's not funny. She was a troublemaker. So of course the owner lady got a little aggravated.
Shouldn't have said what she said to my daughter.
You can tell this cop is not interested in what Jeremiah has to say. He's just there to trespass old Jeremiah, which is good in my book. But hey, we're going to have to speed this up a little bit more, because this was almost a 40-minute live stream. Oh, dearie me. Let's do that.
5 minutes later.
I just spoke to, I guess, the manager. He wants you guys trespassing the front. Okay. So, how we typically, are you guys familiar with how we do trespass forms?
Not here.
What we
We've
typically
only
do.
lived here a couple days.
Okay. So what this typically is, we just need IDs.
No, you don't need ID.
Okay. That's totally fine then. Don't come back to the property then, okay?
Don't worry, I won't.
Property. This is verbal warning saying that you're trespassing the property. You guys come back to the property, you guys will deal, okay? Any questions for us?
Nope.
Are you guys?
Name and badge number.
Officer Chris Baki, 5304.
Yours.
Baker 45.
Thanks for the lawsuit.
You guys take, please don't come back to the property.
It's funny, ain't it, dude?
But
It's
like,
funny, ain't it?
It's like, God forbid,
It's funny.
like, wanted a pizza, is that hard?
You're a young rookie, man. You don't.
So it's kind of.
Yeah.
So let's see now. Jeremiah's going to file a lawsuit on the laundromat, and he's going to file a lawsuit against the police. Oh, he's going to be a busy man. He's going to have to do some serious e-begging because those lawsuits take mucho dollar, okay?
I don't want to go to jail for getting pizza. I mean, that's
So with all these stores here being on the same lot, it's strictly just their property. Now that doesn't mean staying in front of their door and filming and harassing them inside the store.
Oh, I can stand on that sidewalk and film them all day.
Fine, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying don't intentionally go up to the door, in front of the door, because essentially that comes on the property, okay?
I just want to make sure, like, if we came and got a pizza or something.
No, you guys are perfectly fine. If you guys go to this store or the store next to whatever, that's perfectly fine. Don't go inside their property.
Yeah, I figured the trespass was coming once he went in.
Oh, you guys are free to go. Have a good day.
No, they don't have anything. They said they didn't have anything.
Free to go, free to stay. Free to go, free to stay.
That's one of my favorite things that frauditors say. Free to go, free to stay. You know, if a police officer tells you you're free to go, you should go. Because there's that implied risk that if you stay, you could be arrested. Of course, in Jeremiah's case, that might be good. At least he's have a roof over his head and some food to eat every day, which I think is more than he has now.
Yeah, they trespassed us, guys, because of a 5-year-old having to pee, guys. Come on now. Blow their phone line stuff up, guys.
He only got mad because you used ID.
Yeah, I know it. He knew I know my shit. I ain't got ID. I ain't got ID and I ain't going to.
You don't like it when you know your shit.
IDs, trespassers work. If you come back, they get your ID. Oh, guys. See, this is what I'm talking about, man.
Jeremiah's a little man with big ideas. He suffers from the Napoleon complex. Yeah, he just should get a regular job and try to support his family the best he can and give up on all this nonsense with YouTube, because that's what it is. He's never going to be a big timer, ever.
That dude thought it was funny when I said a lawsuit was going to be filed. You think it's funny, right? I know. I know you got qualified immunity. You think it protects you. It don't. Look at him, guys. Look at his attitude. You need to look up Last Days of Freedom on YouTube and realize who I am. I know, you don't care. 6 cops fired. I think I've done something.
Now, Jeremiah claims he got 6 cops fired? I never heard about any of this. There, Jeremiah's a legend in his own mind, isn't he? By the way, make sure you send more money because they're going to need some money to move. Now, everybody knows they live in Clarksville, Tennessee. Oh, but he's not worried. Jeremiah's not worried about that one bit. Just listen in for a minute and you'll hear why he's not worried.
When you get a phone call from my attorney in a little while, I will list your name on the lawsuit. I'm not leaving until they leave. I promise you they will leave before I do. Sit there on your laptop and look me up. He's on YouTube, guys. They're looking for my live stream is what they're doing. Guarantee it.
You better get out of here.
But you won't find it under Last Days of...
You guys are breakfast. I'm gonna get you arrested.
Fired. Fired. I'm gonna get them fired.
Fired and arrested, you egg.
You see what have caused my daughter to hate them? It wasn't me that caused it. It's the she has seen with her own 2 eyes.
This is just a real shame. There's no words for me to describe it. It's horrible. It really is. This poor little girl has to grow up with 2 idiots for parents. She didn't ask to come into this world, but she's here. And it's your duty, it's your responsibility as a parent to make sure she has everything she has so she can be successful and happy in her life. And you're failing her miserably. We need to get CPS on this. Now that we know they're in Clarksville, Tennessee, we can contact CPS. We can send them this video. Something's got to be done for that little girl. All right, let's listen to Jeremiah tell everyone why he's not afraid of the trolls. Roll that clip, Jeremiah.
Now everybody knows where I am, but I don't give a fuck where they know where I am. I want them to know where I am. Because if I see him around me or my family, I'm going to take it as a threat. And just a fair warning to anybody who may want to found, Jeremiah is armed. I do carry a gun. Fair warning. I will defend my family at all costs.
Well, what do you think about that, folks? Jeremiah never was the sharpest knife in the drawer, but that's a threat if I ever heard one, and you just publish it online. Oh yeah, I guess this must be his mother's backyard where he's firing off 2 9mm at the same time. That's asinine for sure. Of course, he fits the bill, right? Well, I'm going to leave it right there, folks. This was a very long live stream, and I had to go through and splice parts in and take a lot of parts out because that cussing he does is unbelievable. His daughter's picking those words up. That's the worst part. Well, if you enjoy watching idiots, imbeciles, and morons on my channel, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by, Jeremiah the Gigolo. Why don't you see if you can get a job and take care of your family and stop e-begging? Cheers to that.
Oh, you assaulted me.
I did.
You assaulted me. She assaulted me. Racist. Oh, that's a hate crime. You're being disorderly. Call the police. Call the police. Call the police.
I'm not sitting down. I refuse to sit down. I refuse. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Nothing. You can come try to make me. You're welcome to try to make me. Take a swing. Take a swing.
What is the reason for calling the officers here?
You'll go to jail, bro. Go ahead, put your hands on me.
Bro.
Put your hands on me.
No reason I'm really unhappy that somebody did this to me.
I'm going to arrest you for trespassing in a minute.
On public property?
Yeah, we're asking you to leave and you're not leaving. That's trespassing.
She's right in my face, guys. You just assaulted me, ma'am. You can't come up and touch me like that.
You don't have permission to film me in any space.
I don't need permission to record you in public, ma'am. No, that's the law.
Salam yahala hamdullah. Allahu Akbar. Haknuikan akra. Ula wala fufatay.